Good afternoon. Each one of us that lives in this world lives among other people. And the way we interact with those other people can be good on some days. We have great relationships, we get along, we speak kindly of each other. We might do things to benefit the other person. Then there are other times where we don't necessarily get along, where we look with suspicion on those people who are around us. We think that they might be out to get us in some way, and in some cases, they actually are. But we look down on other people, and we can use our position to influence in a negative way those around us. The way we interact with other people can be good and it can be bad. It can be beneficial and it can be for evil. That's the sinful nature that you and I have. We don't always get along with everybody that we live around, whether it's a direct neighbor, whether it's somebody we interact with at the office, whether it's just somebody that we know from the community. That can be a source of friction between people in this world. Sin always is. But for those that know what Jesus has done for them, those that know that Jesus has forgiven their sins and taken those sins away, that He has restored the peace that you have with God, for you and me, those who know what love God has for us in Christ Jesus, that is going to change how we interact with those people around us. This is what Paul said to the Romans in chapter 15, verses 1 and 2. We who are strong have an obligation to bear with the weaknesses of those who are not strong, and not just to please ourselves. Each of us should please his neighbor for the good purpose of building him up. When a person has become a Christian, they are no longer going to look at others as ways to get ahead. They're no longer going to look at others and say, they're just weak, they're too foolish, I can't have anything to do with them. Those who know Christ are going to have a changed heart for not only for God, but for other people as well. And so it's going to be that we who are strong in the faith, have an obligation to those who are weak, those who are struggling, those who live around us and maybe don't know Christ. We have an obligation to them to show love in the same way Jesus showed that love to us. And not just for our benefit, but so that we can build our neighbor up. Build them up in this life and build them up so that they come to know Christ as well. Until we see each other again, the Lord's blessings on your day.